right, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of the NMR Sports Podcast. Today, we got Trent, Jeff, and Anthony here. And today's just the first episode. We're going to give a little bit of an introductions about ourselves and what sports we like, what teams we like. So, since I'm the host, Jake Biggie Mills, I'll let one of our guests go first. So, Trent, how about you go first?
What do you want me to say?
Your favorite teams, what sports you're going to talk about.
Hockey, Flyers.
That it?
That's all I know. That's all I know, Jake.
All right, and then next we'll go to Jeff. So, Jeff, what are your favorite sports and what teams are you going to talk about?
We got the Penguins, Phillies, Steelers, and Timberwolves.
The T-Wolves, all right. And then last, we got Anthony. Anthony, what sports are you going to be talking about? What teams do you like?
I guess mainly we can go with Philly with the Eagles and Phillies.
Okay.
Basically.
All right.
All
All right, and then now I'll go. I'm going to be talking about pretty much all sports. NFL, Eagles, NBA, the Cavs, MLB, the Yankees, NHL, the Flyers, and then college, Syracuse, and Penn State hockey. So, yeah. So my jersey of the week, this is going to be a thing. Jersey of the week is my Penn State hockey jersey. Guys, rate it for me. What would you rate this jersey?
9.
Okay. Good. So let's just talk about what's going on right now. You know, the pandemic and all that stuff, and no sports. How boring is it without sports? Everyone give me feedback on it.
Oh my God.
Torture.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But some good news with the MLB though. They're talking about playing with no fans.
That's just gonna suck though.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Sports
I
without
care less.
So let's all give our takes on how our MLB teams are gonna do this. Like, if they do start the season, how do you think your team's gonna do? Trent, you like the Red Sox, so just you know that you told me that before. So, all right. So if the MLB does come back, Trent, how do you think the Red Sox are gonna do?
Garbage. They're gonna do horrible.
I agree. Jeff, how about the Phillies?
I like the Phillies. I mean, I think they have a chance for a wild card team. We brought in Didi this year.
Sadly.
Kutch will be coming off injury. Hopefully, Reese will have a lot better season than he did last year. He was absolute trash last year. Hopefully, Harper can be semi-consistent. It wasn't that bad last year. Everyone's just mad at him. He's getting paid a bunch, and he's coming off his best season, one of his best seasons ever. And quote unquote, he underperformed.
He did. I had to say that right there. He did underperform.
35, 36 home runs. That's not underperforming with a 230, 240 something batting average.
Not bad. All right, Anthony, you're Phillies, right? How do you think they're gonna do? That's a completely different description than what Jeff gave. Jeff's getting into detail, and then there you are with your response.
He's got a whole Bible about how they're gonna do. I got a nice one-word answer.
Oh my God! All right, and then for the Yankees, I feel like they can have a really good season. They got Garrett Cole. He looked pretty good in spring training. Judge got hurt. He's still not really.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know, right? And like he's not looking too well, like, to come back in time if the season does start up. We let Didi go, but he barely played last season because he was hurt for a while, and he hasn't. I mean, he was really good for us, but I think it was time to cut ties with him. Sanchez, Stanton, some younger guys, Torres, Gio Urshela. I mean, I feel like we have a really good team, and we can go far. Anybody have ideas for topics? Like, open mind right now. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I just saw this. You know where parsonage, something like that. Like
dude, yeah, there is a drug bust in our area.
Oh yeah.
Nothing to do with sports, but I feel like it needed to be talked about.
It's
I mean, that'd be something cool to talk about, I guess. I don't know. Trent, you got anything hockey to talk about?
Flyers making his second round this year.
Yeah.
That's all I get to say.
Listen, they had a great season. They have a young core. So I think they could have went far, dude.
Drew's garbage. He's not a captain.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say Giroux's full on garbage, but he's. Listen, I'm not saying he's full on washed, but like.
He's a good second liner. He doesn't deserve the captaincy though.
But come on, I think he does. Still, I think he still deserves that.
2-3 years in the league. Not now.
I guess so. I know Jeff's gonna disagree, but I feel like it's the Flyers' time now in the Metropolitan. The Penguins, they have an older veteran team, with Crosby. I know they got some young guys like Gensel and who else? Yeah, Gensel. That's pretty much it. Matt Murray, you could still consider him young. Tristan Jarry, but like I feel like the head guys up down in Pittsburgh are getting older and they're getting to that point where they're not performing as well anymore.
It's still the Caps' time, though. They're not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They still got... I mean, Ovechkin's getting old, but I think he's better than Crosby right now.
Has he had an injury in the past 4 years?
I don't think so.
I don't think that the Capitals are going to win any more cups.
Yeah, they'll get far in the playoffs, though, I think.
There's going to be a thorn in people's side in the Metropolitan.
I think they win at least one more cup with Obi.
They might make the finals again.
Who have then? Who else does Obi have?
Like, who else does he have around him?
Team. Like, he has a couple of young people backing him up. Wilson didn't get traded, right?
No. Wilson's still there.
What?
And then they got Teejay
Oshie, Nicholas Backstrom.
Untapped talent yet. Oshie. He showed it in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Anthony's just sitting there.
Yeah, Anthony has no clue what we're talking about.
I feel like we should get a little different topic going.
All right.
Something fun. No?
Well, this is a sports podcast, dude. We got to get some, sports related.
Yeah, but you can flip it around, like you can have some talk about sports, but then let's switch to some funny shit.
I guess so. We can have a section of funny stuff. All right. As you guys can see with my background, I got Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan behind me. I'm not even pointing the right way. I just finished watching The Last Dance. The last 2 episodes were on Sunday. Did anybody here watch that, or am I the only one?
Nah.
You guys missed out. It was a great series. It was, that Bulls team, best team in the whole entire history of the NBA, for sure. Like, I'd say that era, what was it, the 92 season, they were the best. They were the best, of all time, 100%.
I mean, I don't want to get political.
Well, you're not going to.
But I think the Patriots in 2004 are the best NBA team in history.
All right, I take that back, guys. The Boston Patriots.
Quarterback, bro, nothing was stopping.
Dude, the Boston Patriots, man, best NBA team of all time, 2004 Boston Patriots.
I got a topic. How about this?
All right, Jeff.
How about I guess it's going to turn into an argument, I'm assuming, about who's the quote-unquote GOAT of each sport.
All right, I like that. Let's do it right now. All right, NBA.
Okay. That's the most discussed one in the room.
All right, Jeff, since you brought up the topic, why don't you go first?
All right? You don't know Morgan Freeman until you met Morgan Freeman. And I haven't met Morgan Freeman, but I know Morgan Freeman.
In your opinion, who's the GOAT of the NBA?
Me?
Yeah.
Kobe.
He's up there. Definitely, 100%.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, well, obviously, I still don't even know personally. I honestly can't pick with. Between, obviously, LeBron and MJ, I just don't know.
Yeah, that's tough because, well, I know LeBron's my favorite athlete for sure right now, but
There's nothing wrong with you.
Special guest.
oh, look who it is. We got another special guest in the building.
You can't. What do you guys' intake?
Let's hear it.
Will Chamberlain or MJ?
Well, Chamberlain, that one we didn't hear yet, but I think it's MJ honestly because after watching The Last Dance, I just can't think of LeBron as the best of all time because watching all that he did, it's just.
LeBron would get dogged in MJ's era.
Yeah, he would. I agree. After seeing all that stuff, he definitely would have. And that's coming from a huge LeBron James fan. 100% he would. Okay. All right, NFL.
Hard.
The NFL, it's a little hard because you got to go by.
Yeah.
You really got to go by positions, honestly.
Yeah.
With all the other sports, Tom Brady, quarterback, maybe.
Tom Brady led a bum Patriots squad
He did.
every year.
True.
Who else is up there for, quarterbacks in the NFL for, GOAT tier?
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. Serena Williams.
Oh my God. People will say that Terry Bradshaw was, but I don't think he was.
No.
He had that defense though. He had the defense though.
Yeah, he had
With the team in general.
Steel curtain.
He had the steel curtain, man.
I don't think he's the GOAT.
No.
Quarterback-wise, no.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees,
Yeah, Brees.
yes.
Brees is up there.
What about wide receivers?
All right, wide receivers. Jerry Rice, I was just going to say that. Randy Moss, Terrell Owens.
Fitzgerald's a top 10.
Yes, definitely. Yes, Fitzgerald has had an impressive career, I'd say.
He's been good every year despite having a Cardinals team.
Yeah, the Cardinals, exactly. You look at the Cardinals, and he's been phenomenal for his whole career.
Yeah, he's had Carson Palmer throw to him.
Yeah.
Carson Palmer.
Kurt Warner. Who else?
Who even knows?
Kyler Murray this past season.
All right, running back.
Running backs, that's tough.
Yeah, running backs isn't tough.
Barry Sanders comes
Barry
to mind.
Sanders, yes.
Mitch Smith.
Yeah, what'd you say, Evan Smith?
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown, yes. Syracuse alum. Trying to like the background, bud.
Chocolate cake.
Best beer in the NHL right there.
I agree.
I still think that Barry Sanders
Joe
might
Thornton had
have
it,
solidified him
cut it right off.
as the best running back if he had a career longer than 30 years old.
Yeah.
Out there.
Oh,
No.
I'm covering it up.
You better be. Jesus Christ, dude. So, MLB, best baseball player of all time. Who you say?
I don't know a ton about baseball. I'm a Blue Jays fan.
Yikes.
Let's go with best starting pitcher.
Okay.
Things that come to my mind: Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux was very good.
Nolan Ryan.
But I agree with Greg Maddux and what would you say, Nolan Ryan?
Nolan Ryan.
All right. Well, baseball's hard to do with that.
What was I about this stuff?
Bautista. I mean, he was good. He was good. He was one of my favorite players. When he was on the Jays. But I wouldn't consider him one of the greatest of all time, though.
Yeah, definitely not.
But he was good, though. He was. Dude, that Blue Jays team just fell apart, my guy. You had it all, and then you lose it all. Bautista's gone, Donaldson, Tulowitzki.
I don't even know if Kevin Pillar's still there.
Nope.
No.
He was on the Giants.
Jeez.
to be honest, I don't know when the
No,
last.
you got that Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, that's your best player. He's really good.
They have what? They have Vladdy, Bobichette, and
Craig
Yuli
Big
Gurriel Jr. So they have a young core there.
They do. Bobichette's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, well, starting pitchers, baseball positions are hard. Let's go to an easy one. Let's talk about what's an easy position to get the goat out of. Let's shortstop.
Yankees player,
Jeter.
Babe Ruth.
Jeter, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken. So shortstop, I think it's Jeter. Not being biased, Jeter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, that's catcher.
Catchers? Catchers.
Johnny Bench comes up.
Johnny Bench, yes. I think Johnny Bench.
Oh, and I also found my wand.
Trent's just showing off his sticks.
Things I found, yes. I actually have another wand, too. I have two of them.
Why do you have so many wands?
I have a third one if you want to see it.
All right, next discussion. Let's talk about the greatest hockey player of all time. Trent, you can get in on this discussion.
Undisputed. Wayne Gretzky, baby. Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, I agree.
Undisputed.
But you gotta look at other guys too, though. Gordie Howe,
You can't. Wayne Gretzky's
Bobby Orr.
the best player in the NHL.
He wouldn't make it in any other era than his era.
Neither would, all these other people. Still talks about them.
Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr. I said Bobby Orr.
You're
Yeah,
saying
Bobby Orr, Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe.
Wayne Gretzky was a goat.
He was, but if you,
Yeah.
it's like the LeBron thing. If he played in Jordan's era, he wouldn't be anything. If Gretzky played in modern NHL, he wouldn't be much.
Be a good third liner.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still insane how many goals he scored.
True. But still, the era, man. You gotta look at the era. It's like with Jordan, bro. I keep going the wrong way. It's like with Jordan. You gotta look at his era compared to the modern day NBA.
Yeah, but you have to look at Wayne Gretzky though. If he never scored a goal in the NHL, he would still have the most points out of anyone in the
but
NHL.
the competition he went up against.
Yeah, the competition isn't the same.
Look at the goaltending. Look at
How
that.
do you think they were raised? The same way Gretzky was. It wasn't like Gretzky got any special help. Gretzky was actually poor, so he couldn't pay for coaches, private coaches. Like Crosby can't.
Yeah, but dude, it's still the competition, man. That's the only thing you look at with that.
Crosby came up with a rich family. His parents paid for everything for hockey. Obviously, he's going to be good. He's naturally skilled, and then he got personal trainers.
But even the goaltending that Gretzky went up against wasn't even close to the goaltending that there is now. They have back. Well, you have to look at it this way too, though. The goalies today are trained 10 times better than the goalies back then.
Exactly.
The players today are trained 10 times better than the players trained back then.
Did you know if you take a soda can and you start lighting the outside of it, it boils the liquid inside?
Science with Anthony.
It's pretty cool.
Don't set your house on fire, man.
It's aluminum. It's good.
All right. Well,
Golf.
hockey discussion. We said Wayne. Would you say Wayne Gretzky? Gretzky. All right.
Pretty grand Gretzky.
All right. Well, is there any other things you guys want to talk about?
Well,
No, not really.
Dallas fans are garbage.
What fans?
Dallas fans.
Or we can talk about Penguins fans are garbage.
That is true.
I will
We could talk about that.
look at the chart. You got to look at this chart. Look, I'm gonna have it up on the screen here, in the episode here. You're gonna see the chart. Look at the attendance. Did you guys look at the chart at all?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. The Flyers attendance since 1985, has been the same. Even when they finished last in the league, it's been at least 200,000 people every game. Penguins, Oh, they win a little bit. Oh, when they had Lemieux. Oh, down when they last in the league. Back up when Crosby came in and they started winning cups again.
They're a bunch of bandwagon.
Yes.
Or they're just not loyal.
There's not loyal.
That's the same thing.
True, but like, if you're talking about loyal fans, Anthony, like bandwagon is going from team to team.
That's good. But if your team's not good, then you're like, nah, I'm not gonna like them right now.
Listen, I went through a season of Syracuse football last year, and I stuck with the team the whole season. I think I think that's pretty loyal.
They suck.
I know they sucked. They were awful. Syracuse football was awful. Like let me talk about Syracuse for a bit. Like, our quarterback was awful. Tommy DeVito. I didn't think he had a great season. Listen, he has potential, but he didn't have a great season. I think the problem was our offensive line was bad. The Syracuse offensive line was bad. They were averaging, like 5 sacks a game, I think it was at one point. And we had the QB, Eric Dungy, the year before, and he was really good. He can run the ball and he can throw. So I think Dungy was kind of covering up how bad our offensive line really was. And we had a lot of senior offensive linemen the year before, so we were a young core on the line. All right, well.
I think the Jets just suck.
Oh yeah. Well, Trent's a Jets fan for the NFL. Trent, they're not going anywhere, bro. Just saying.
I know. I'm fine with that.
All right. But nobody else has anything sports related to talk about.
No.
We got anything else?
I don't. You guys good?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for tuning into the first episode of the NMR Sports Podcast. See you guys next week.